I say, leave me alone. I can only do so much. It just seems that no matter how hard I try, no matter how much I reveal who I am, do you think it's easy for me? Can you imagine what it's like to be the most famous woman in the world and have to comport in such a way that everybody will be in agreement with what I do? I am pleasing with you to try to understand my situation. It's not. It's not easy at all. The work I must do every moment, do all the time. I must come with new ideas. I must come with new interpretations. I must come with what works. How would I know what works and what doesn't work? That's why every week I keep trying to bring myself into the spotlight and give you a product of a show, a product of a strawberry jam, a product of an embrace with someone at a polo event, a product with elbowing another person off of the podium, getting that person away from my Prince Harry. I must protect my family. There's so much that I have to do that's placed on my shoulders. That's why my shoulders, most of the time, as you might have been able to see, are very, very broad. I must keep all the weight. I must keep all that's coming to me and not let it offend me. Therefore, I like to keep my shoulders bare in the decisions that I make and the outfits that I wear. This is Miha Ella with Art of Experiencing. I'm being very soft spoken today. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my program. I would like to do a recap. That's what you call it, isn't it? I would like to do a recap of all the events, beginning with the most important, Operation Gem. Operation Gem has been initiated. Let me take off my glasses so I can see you better. But not before you see them. I do love these glasses. They were a present from, I don't like to go into details about it. I'll just take them off. Operation Gem has been initiated. First product on my website. I like to number them. 50 jars are out and about. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Only the first 4. I have to say I'm a little bit saddened by the cold approach. Only 4 have been reposted by my friends. That tells me who my friends are and who my friends are not, so I can accordingly behave towards them from now on. I don't like to do ranking. I do not like principal roles, secondary roles, as you know. The reason why I wanted to put the numbers on the gems to keep them under control, have them to be at my fingertips. The only bad thing about it is that someone over in the other country, over the pond, has been able to acquire my domain. Who would have thought to think about that? I don't know if even that's correct. Somebody has taken and hijacked my domain and now has made a connection where all jars of jam go to my father-in-law. Yes, King Charles. I don't want to go into not calling them by their titles. I don't. I have had it with that. From now on, no more of that. No more of people having to blame me for not doing this, for not doing that, for not doing any of it. King Charles, due to my initiation of my strawberry jam, has sold out his, which doesn't make any sense to me. Who would have thought that somebody would hijack it? Who? Who? I ask you. Who? Let me know. I'm a little bit slow in my intonation today. My Prince Harry is still asleep. Nanny, he's nanny with Princess Lilibet and Prince Archie. Did you see my cup? I received this cup from that woman with Art of Experiencing, Transylvania, it says on it. Yes, I love using props. I love using significant objects that are palpable to me. I love using my senses. Ah, that just brings me to that event which went viral. I am so shocked by it all. It happened so many years ago. It was right in the beginning of my relationship with Prince Harry. We attended an event at a stadium, and there was a father who was holding a child in his arms. I was right next to him. Prince Harry was behind me. So that child, from what I understand, watching the royal roll, he was suggesting that children, some children, when they are very young, they like to discover the world through their senses. Of course, is that something new? Of course, I knew that. He specifically pointed to that beautiful child that was held by his father and his desire to discover the world by using the sense of touch. As I was standing next to them, the child dropped his shoulder. He elbowed me. I love children, don't get me wrong, but a little child elbowed me. He put his elbow on my shoulder and he started pushing me away out of the frame of the camera. I didn't know what to do, so I went from a smile to a different expression as I was taught in my acting lesson, hoping to God that if I don't make eye contact, he will go away, the father will go away. That did not happen. He pushed me away with his little hand. I turned away to try to protect myself. As I turned back, he put his little hand on my face and he was touching my hair. And I was unaware of how to respond. How would you have responded? I was able to slowly hold on to my purse at first in place of defense, and then my instinct told me to make eye contact with the little kid. I took his little hand and then I started to have a normal behavior. But it took some time before I knew what to do with the whole circumstances. You can understand. So then I was playing with him. As soon as Prince Harry from behind me brought his head to my ear, he must have said something and reminded me to put back on the smile that I was supposed to portray in front of all these cameras, in front of all these people at this event. And I brought myself back to playing with the little kid and taking his hand into my hand. The smile came back and everything went back to normal. I do not understand why everybody's making such a big viral thing about it. Have you seen it? Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And since I'm mentioning the comments, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I thank you very much. I thought I would never have to speak about polo again since I had already done so in my last episode. I have let you know how Prince Harry feels about it and what my reaction to it is. I continue to say, no, 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 do not do that. Polo, the whole sport, is not something that's going to be a go. I know that. I am a visionary. I can predict, I can anticipate what will go and what will not go. We attended this event at this polo show just a few days ago. I don't know if you noticed, but I had this beautiful white, off-white, cream-like outfit, high heel, stiletto shoes. I know some of you out there pointed stilettos, high heels, pointed to the fact that I might have had a hard time walking with them on the grass and dirt. I had to get used to that. You have to remember, how am I going to do my gardening on my Netflix shows if I'm not preparing myself to wear the stilettos with my gowns, replacing the aprons? Do you see what I do? I prepare, I work, I try things out. That's what I was taught to do in my acting a long, long time ago. So there I was, walking with this beautiful outfit and my stiletto shoes, while I had Prince Harry next to me, really superbly, if you ask me. We were walking alongside our friends, the tall, dark, handsome man who's also a polo sport person, nachos. Mhm. I'm just recalling that he's the only one on Instagram who has reposted my strawberry jam, tried it, tasted it. I didn't even dare to do so because I did not make it myself. How am I gonna trust anybody who's made it to give it a taste? I'm not gonna do that. I'm the duchess. The duchess has to allow the other people to taste things first. If everything is okay, then I will approach it and I will taste it myself. I have to say bravo to him. Bravo, nachos. Thank you so much for tasting my jam. What picture? Are you talking about the picture that was taken when the cameras from the crew were off? Yes, that picture where I was hugging him. I had my hands placed on his shoulder. He was holding me by the waist. I have a waist. Did you see how beautiful I looked? I was thanking him for tasting my jam. Everybody's going crazy to say I was in an intimate embrace. They go even further than that, that my Prince Harry has his hand on his lower back. What is that all about? Oh, this gesture. Do you see how I just went to do this gesture? This gesture, I see it used by so many of the other YouTubers who are attempting to do what I do. I am interpreting, I am acting out, but I have the background. I am an actress, you see. When I see the other YouTubers going into the melodramatic gestures to portray as if they are experiencing, wow, they do it with such general intention. Don't do it, I say. Everybody stay in your lane. You do what you do best. Speak English correctly, pronouncing all the words to the end. I do not do that very well. Therefore, my program is my lane, interpreting, analyzing, acting up. So stop doing the melodramatic gestures. All those YouTubers out there who do not get it right. It's not specific, it's general. There need to be details to your acting skills, and you do not have. I do. Oh, that also brings me to I hope everybody can understand why I had to break all ties with the Markle family. Did you see? It's not even the Markle family. Is it the Markle family? Do they take the last name from my father? I believe so. My brother, my stepbrother, my half brother, putting out their satirical videos impersonating me. He's doing it with such bad taste, making everybody understand, letting everybody know why I had to say no, no, no to my family, break away from them. If that would be your family doing the same thing to you, well, I know we did the same to our royal family, but it wasn't impersonating as he is. He's wearing the wig, disturbing, vulgar things. And he, again, doesn't have anything to do with acting. So I am telling him, stay in your lane. You are not a comedian. I understand this woman, Mihalula, is an actress. Well, she's not an actress. She never made it as an actress, and that's okay. I'm not saying that in a negative way. She's an acting teacher. She teaches acting. She's in the same domain. Let her impersonate me. You do not do it because you have no taste. Thank you to all those people who now understand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do you see? The bow is very short now. Thank you. I don't mock it. I don't long it. I don't make it long. Coming up with all these words myself as I get so nervous when I have to do this program and record myself. Oh, there was a comment from someone saying they do not believe my diction, my English is good. I know it's not. I am accepting. I have a lot of things I must work on when it comes to interpreting. I believe that I have the sustained background to stand on. I'm rhyming, and I'm not going to go into the whole rhyming thing, which I did before. That also came from an acting professor a long, long time ago when he said to me, well, he didn't just say it to me, he said it to all of us in the class. By the way, Bradley Cooper, the famous actor now, he was in the same class, yes, as I. Yes, he made it as a famous movie star. No, I did not make it. No. There's only 1% of people who were able to make it all the way to the top. There's no shame in that. You must have other talents you can rely on. And that is where my strawberry jam comes in. Jam in 50 jars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 50. That was my original idea. Going back to my professor with the rhymes. So we were in school, all of us, and the professor said to me, we are going to work today. Well, he didn't say it just to me, he said it to the whole class. I believe he was talking to me directly. He said, as an acting exercise, we're going to work on rhymes. And I said, children's rhymes? And he said, yes, children's rhymes. You are going to learn how to interpret those very rhythmic lines and give them different nuances, different colors. I did not know you could do that. That was a big lesson in acting, which I take now and I apply into my everyday personal life. Wow. What else was there to talk about in recapping? Not so much going on, to be honest, not so much spotlight, but I must get used to keeping it low for a while, trying so hard to do. Oh, yes. Another person, supposedly, allegedly, as I must say, Martha Stewart, all of a sudden is being said that she said that I should not try to copy her lifestyle, that I should not come with my own strawberry jam. She allegedly is saying that I am annoying. She's being asked about what does she think that I, the Duchess of Sussex, is taking on such a lifestyle that's similar to hers. No, I say no. Everybody has the right to do what they believe they're good at. This was my attempt coming up with something that's progressive, leading the world on, making it a better place. Yes, that's all I could come up with for now. In the future, I have the Netflix shows, I have the podcast. So that's a continuation of the Operation Strawberry Jam. This is only the beginning, the initiation of it all. So no, Martha Stewart, I do not know if you said it or not. I do not know, but I am not copying anything. I have so many diverse intentions that I must try them all and see what will stick on the wall. Is that how you say it? Yes, I believe that's how you say it. Oh, I was going to talk about the last event because I wanted to full circle around back to where I started this episode. So as I was saying about the little child, that little child that was elbowing me and then he was touching my face and my hair, pushing me away at first, but then he became very sweet and kind. And I responded with the same kindness, of course. This takes me back to everybody saying that at the polo show we attended with Nachos, our friend and my Prince Harry's dear friend and his beautiful wife. Oh my goodness, yes, of course. Did you see what she was wearing? Oh, I don't think I would be able to wear something like that in public. What do you mean? What do I mean? What do I mean? She was trying to upstage me. She was wearing the hat. She had this more of a casual dress than I. My outfit was a little bit over the top. Again, I understand she's the wife of a very famous person. I am not only the wife of a very royal person, I am also a duchess. So you can understand why I have to top everyone else. I must. That's my obligation. Be part of the royals. I am trying. Let me do it. Stop complaining about everything I do. It's taken a toll on me. So as I was saying, we were at this polo event, and my Prince Harry, who's still sleeping, and I don't understand why he's still sleeping. No, no, no. Mother Doria is not around again. She's left and she comes back every week or so. She has her own entrance through the back. Yes. The polo event, everybody's saying again, they're trying to find all these details to what I'm doing wrong. They said I pushed this woman from the polo charity event, which is not true. Can't you read a room? I say to her. Prince Harry was holding on to the trophy, and I was holding on to the trophy right here. We took the picture. I was right next to him like this. Click for the camera, click for the camera, click for the camera. She got up on the podium to be in the photo. She could have come next to me, but no, she crossed the podium, wanted to come and push me away from my Prince Harry. Why would you want to do that? I was trying to use my acting skills, block her. Blocking is an acting term, placing people on stage or off stage on a set. So as I was holding on to my Prince Harry and his trophy, she was trying to come on. And I said, no, you do not do that, lady. You do not do that. I made her have to go under, and I placed her as if I were a director on the other side of me so I could keep my place as the Duchess next to my Duke of Sussex. That's what I did. Do not try to dig into every little behavior I do. I am trying to come to you, as you see in this episode, with such a different demeanor. I am trying to be soft spoken. I am trying to be engaging with the average, everyday person. I am trying at the same time to behave as a royal. I am. I am. So allow me to keep on trying. Start to be my friend. Also, buy my strawberry jam. Let the one of King Charles alone. What ketchup? I'm not selling any ketchup. What are you talking about? Oh, that clip of the cartoon that was already taken off many years ago, showing I would be with Prince Archie in my arm, and in the other, I was going to hold a ketchup bottle. I would ask Princess Catherine and Prince William. There you go. No more not saying their titles. I'm doing so. This cartoonist predicted that I was going to try to engage Princess Catherine and Prince William, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, to take my ketchup and promote it on their Instagram. What does ketchup have to do with strawberry jam? I don't understand why you're making the connection between the two. It makes absolutely no sense. I do not feel like I have the correct energy for today's programming, so I think I'm going to keep it very short. As I try to come to you once a week with one episode. Rhymes, rhymes. Oh, I don't understand why. Was there something else that I'm missing? Please let me know in the comments below. Oh, this is too much. This is too much. So I say thank you to you all. Thank you for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this version of me as I'm trying different aspects. I'm trying to look for different facets of my personalities and bring them up to light so you can enjoy them. You can be as surprised by them as I am surprised by them. Only then in acting, the audience will be surprised. There's another acting tip. I thank you so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful week. Bye-bye. Kisses. Thank you.